motivation will come in the form of I'll show you motivation. I'm sorry, I need to show you who I am. Some of it may come in that way. And you got to use it as your fuel, not your fortress. Something someone has said or done to you, some situation in your life, you're still using it as if it's a weight to your leg. No, that's your fuel. How many of you guys, your dream is chasing you? Your dream is so ready for you. It's so ready for you. And what I want you to get is you're so ready for it. You don't have to get ready. You were born ready. You were born ready for your calling. And now you're waiting for other people to agree with you. You have to be willing to walk by yourself for a while. If no one in your community gets your vision, it's because God didn't give it to them. You got to be willing to be impregnated with something the world has not seen. Hold it, cherish it, feed it, nurture it, do the work for it. And then when you birth it through, the world can then see it. So don't get mad at your family if they're not your fans. Don't get mad at your community, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, if they don't get the vision. It's not theirs to get. It's yours to nurture and to bring forth. You got to do what you don't want to do, say what you don't want to say, to be the man, the woman you've always known yourself to be. What has to happen before you leave this planet? Do you know it? Make a list of it, and then be willing to be mildly to moderately to significantly uncomfortable to make that thing happen. Your brand is not going to always be built in a package. Are you willing to flex your hustle muscle? Are you willing to play outside the box, outside the boundaries? Are you willing to make a door where there isn't one? Everything you need, you woke up with. The human spirit is unbreakable, unshakable, and unstoppable. I released every need to be smart. I released every need to fit in. I released the need to be accepted. God, just let my truth come through me. You don't have to know everything. Just know what you know and what you want to do. You don't have to know the details and the how, but know the what. You don't have to know all the plan. Just hook your caboose to somebody else's train. Your design, this is your time to spread your wings. Go to the edge and trust yourself. Trust that when you take that leap, one of three things will happen. You will either soar, you will have something soft to land on, or you're going to get a great big Band-Aid if you hit the ground. I've gotten all three and I've been okay. The world is waiting on you to show up like you've never shown up before. The world needs you to be bold, unapologetic. The world needs you to find your voice enough to say that thing you've been hesitating to say, to do that thing you've been hesitating to do, to be that man, that woman you've always known yourself to be. Your barely recognizable future is waiting for you. Your past doesn't equal your future. Never have, never will. Your past is your platform to make the future more delicious. Your past just gives context to how delicious your future gets to be. It's not in spite of your past you get to be major. And I'm not implying everyone has a horrible past. Some of you have had magnificent past. Some of you had amazing past. And that qualifies you to stand on your story, not in your story. The world needs you, that your message, your gift doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us. It belongs to the people whose life you're going to change, save, and impact because you had the courage to be unstoppable, because you had the courage to be unshakable, because you wouldn't waver and you were non-negotiable. Your life has less to do with serving you than it does to do with serving us. And so I want to make it uncomfortable for you to sit in any form of mediocrity. See, because mediocrity is crowded. But there's a whole lot of room up here in excellence. Hook your caboose to someone else's train. Put on your seatbelt and stay coachable. There's not just you walking through that doorway. There's an allegiance of ancestors cheering you on, walking with you, saying, do the dream, live the dream. Don't get scared. And if you get scared, do it with knees knocking and teeth chattering, but don't stop. Go to the edge, spread your wings, and then trust. We got your back. You ain't gonna fall. And if you do, we'll catch you. You woke up enough this morning. It's not your job to sit down. We stood up. That's how you can stand. So you got to stand up so they can stand. So you don't get to sit down. You get to soar. We are on our way to a breathtaking, unrecognizable future together. Are you willing to do what you've never done? Are you willing to be who you've never been? Are you willing to play bigger than you've ever played? Are you willing to move with knees knocking, with teeth chattering? Are you willing to stand with us? Are you willing to stand alone if you have to? Are you willing to leave a legacy? Then I'm done.